Hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is Trekyards, and he's Commander Cockings.
And he is Captain Foley, back again, back from the dead for a third time.
And we've got a lot of data to throw at you, tell you a little story, got some lore to share as well. We got things to talk about today.
I'm lolling right now at your jokes.
You're lolling. That's
Lolling.
great. You know, it is better than before when you couldn't get a laugh.
I'm just sungly happy to be here. Sungly, yeah, super. Sungly happy to be here.
Perfect. Now that's done.
Are you arically ready to start? Are you ready?
Sure.
Altian happy to see me? Are you happy to see me?
I need to take an Altoid because, you know. Yeah. Yes. We're here today to talk about the lore data confrontation in Episode 8 of Season 3 of Picard, Surrender. And yes, it's pretty well done.
I mean, gentle summary, Data's back from the dead, but it's not Data, it's new Data who can beat... The meta joke, of course, is that Brent, they killed a Nemesis because they would be dramatic. They re-killed him in Season 1 because they thought it would be dramatic. And actually, Terry was smart enough to say, you know what wouldn't be dramatic? Would be a payoff to 30 years, would be to have him be human. Live out the fantasies wanted for his entire life, rather than kill him twice. So let's do that instead. And let's make it work super well. Let's do that. And now Brent's back again. Ha! Brent, you'll never escape Data. We've brought you back to life every damn... But it's great, right? That's how it should be. You want him to be able to live his life with Geordi and the team and live and die and be. And that's what you need. Not sacrifice yourself to destroy a Riemann scimitar, which is fine, but that's Brent Spiner wanting to die versus, you know, the character's logical progression.
We've said this years ago, I think, when Picard was first announced, that it'd be cool to see Data come back and you know, become human somehow. When we found out about the androids, the synth bodies, we're like, that makes perfect sense. We were talking about this years ago, so I'm glad that got followed through on. I loved seeing the literally the member berries. Remember, because it's his memories. Sherlock Holmes came back, which I thought was freaking great. Even Lore did a Sherlock Holmes Elementary Dear Watson. So that was awesome. And just the way that Data, like you knew it was going to happen. You knew how it was going to play out. But it was fun to see it, and it was fun to see him handing over the memories, the cards, all that. And we got Denise Crosby back. She is back. I
said that's exactly how they're going to do it.
Yep.
It was logical. So, I mean, they really could have brought back in that scene though. Like they could have get Denise back in the skin tight Season 1 uniform, and
maybe they have her stand there with her hands on her hips and
Yep, sure. No, but I mean, I'm sure it was the actual clip because they got that from the archives and the remastered TNG, so they just used the clip. That was great. So she's in the season technically. Good stuff.
But no, it was great to see that play out, and I think it was very well done. And then to have the result of that being the Geordi and Data scenes in the hallway, with the sense of humor and it just and experiencing the joys of having this new body. I think it was really well played. Just it all paid off so well. Brent Spiner and LeVar Burton like Sean in that scene, and their characters really came through, like the friendship, and I thought that was so well done. So I'm glad we got to see that finally, and be happy for Data. He was Pinocchio. He's the puppet that became a boy. So, yeah.
Well, and in a small way, all of the Sung androids became real. And not just that, but it's sort of implied that it was the true amalgam of Sung's work. It took all of the pieces, the good, the bad, the child, to make one fully sentient being. Poetic, makes sense. Although there is some Alton Sung there as well, which I'm sure tip the balance as well, you could argue. But they didn't mention even once more. So they didn't even mention Lal again. So it's very much, that what we've got is... But obviously, really, Lal is in Data's memories because that's how she was ended. So that makes sense. It's just really nice to have a slight name drop of Lal. It was a little bit odd in a sense of I could have bought that Law just won and now we had that as a twist. I could have bought that. to have Data reappear in relatively easy form and just say, hey, surprise, mother effer, you know, my memories is who I am, therefore I took you over. It mostly works. Like, it's a bit abrupt, because the point is for you to genuinely think it's going to happen and then twist, versus necessarily setting it up. Like, it would have been nice if, like, Spot, they kind of do it, but it would have been nice. Also, yay, Spot. That was brilliant. Great. It would have been kind of not. I mean, the de-aging on Spot to bring the actor back, to bring the actor cat back, was really just, yeah. It would have been nice if there'd been a single. We sort of had that with the Holmes thing. It would have been nice if he had one bonus thing where he'd given something to Law, who then did the thing with a sense of fun, like actually did it fully, to show it's more incorporated than just making fun of it. Because that Holmes thing is making fun of him, not embracing it. At least how it played to me the first time. So it would have been nice as one more moment to say, now Law's looking more like Data, as he's incorporating the memories. Small thing, it works fine, just ran out of screen time, honestly. That was all that was. But yeah, apart from that, it was great. Law was great, Data was great, and yeah, the new him. I mean, it had to be Data mostly. Like, it has to be the Data character, but with the ability to act, act the emotions. That needs to be, which I appreciated, because they didn't make any qualms about it. It is Data with a slight twist. It isn't the amalgam of the people, which we thought it could have been, a new creature, which would have been fine but less fun. So it's Data with a 10% slice of everyone else to kind of give him the edge. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they did a little bit of a misdirection where they were like, "I'm sorry, brother. I'm giving you all the things that I had that you wanted and
That's
needed."
sad.
Essentially.
That's sad.
I thought it was going to be the two of them kind of deciding to merge together instead of Laura like fading away. I love the goodbye, brother hug. That was really, really good. It felt like it was going to win Laura over with his kindness of giving over all his memories to Laura, because Laura said, "You got all the stuff that I wanted, the friendship, the caring, and you couldn't even appreciate it because you didn't have feelings."
It's very poignant. That's why I wanted more of them talking, because they could have gone more into that depth-wise. It was fertile ground to go on.
I think it was very well done, though, as far as length goes. They could have made it too long. They also could have not had the little misdirects in there. But I think it was very well done.
You would have needed to have filled it with really gold standard stuff to make it longer, but I think they could have, is what I'm saying.
Oh, absolutely, they could have. But yeah, I think it was perfect for what it needed to be. So, yeah.
Yeah, because it's not the point of the season by any means. I mean, literally, he was introduced 2 episodes ago. Like, literally making a new Data is a D plot. But as we all said, at least those that are really paying attention, you can't not have a TNG reunion and not have Data. And obviously, the double, triple, mega misdirect of Lords in the trailer made us all think how, when, who. I mean, good job at using nothing but what's in the show, and then not barely, like, we almost saw all of Law in the trailer. Almost, right? Like, he wasn't in it much, because it's about actually this other journey. And hopefully it's enough to do in the final 2, because now you've got the entire TNG cast to service in 2 episodes that also introducing a new villain. Because they're not introduced, really. We don't know. There's no real clues.
The shapeless head.
They haven't really set it up. It'll be a twist. It's a twist villain. I don't know. So we'll see how much.
I think everybody will get a chance to shine for sure in 2 episodes. I think it'll be interesting to see how Data. Now that Data's more human, I want to see more of him. But I don't know.
I mean, maybe you should give us a round of life forms, but now with more feeling, because now it's stable.
Maybe.
But yeah, good job. And hey, bring us TNG season 8, because now everyone's back and they're all great. They can all do it. Paramount, engage.
Do that movie that they were talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway. And on that note, guys, comment down below what you thought about this Data lore.
This unification?
Yes, there you go. Let us know what you thought about it. And if you could have been better, if there's something you didn't like about it, we want to hear your thoughts. And what do you think about another movie or a season with all the true back?
And
comments.
Does it change how you feel about Nemesis and Picard season 1, episode 10? Because the other deaths of Data. Because they did die for a second. Again. Just saying. And Stuart, they can support us monthly. What we do here, even $1 a month for enough of you does make a difference. So support us via Patreon, it's monthly. Join the channel, it's also monthly. That's why I mentioned it in the monthly segment of my pitch. See, there's the or one time trekyards@hotmail.com. That is the PayPal that goes towards show costs, cameras, mics, art, or Stuart, super chats during the lives. We love talking to you guys, the audience. We love hearing what you guys think, integrate it into the conversation, and being there for posterity for years to come. We know people from the show watch our stuff, so if you have a really salient genius point, who knows? Terramatas might watch it and say, "Oh my god, I'll hire this random username." Jungle Fudge 19. Maybe, right? I don't know. Super chat and find out.
Or just hit like. Like this video, please. Anyway. Until next time. He is Commander Cockings.
He's got a Foley.
And we'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.